Hey everybody, what is up? Saint here playing Nebula Realms as usual. How are you guys all doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Um, I just got into a conversation with some individuals on here, and apparently there are actually people on here who don't know how to turn the profanity filter off. That is an actual possible thing that you can do, and for all of you who don't know how to do it, I'm going to go ahead and just make a little tutorial for the newcomers to Realms, and for those of you who do, fuck yeah, good for you. Awesome. But for you, those of you who don't, this is for you. This is how you turn off the profanity filter on Nebula Realms. What you do is you push the triangle button. The triangle button will pull up this little menu on the side of your screen where you go into wardrobe, and that's your friends and things. See, if you click on this, there's friends. You can check your friends list, the shopping, and then you have tools, this crisscross hammer and wrench. What you do is you push X on that and it brings up this little menu, and you scroll down past the volume control and you go to this thing called gameplay, and you see the profanity filter. What you do is you push X on it to unhighlight it. See, I already pushed X, so if I push X right there, that turns it on since it's highlighted. So what I do is I push X again, and it turns it off. So make sure that that box is not highlighted, and you will be able to see all manner of profane and horrible language on here. So have fun, guys, and yeah, there you go. That is how you do it. So, anyway, but yeah, I'm just hanging out in Nebula Realms. One of my friends is over there. Her name's Death. She's actually pretty cool. And I actually met her on the first day that I joined Realms and started playing. So, you know, I've known her since day one. So, she's pretty cool. She's a big fan of Nier and Drakengard. And I am as well. So, we kind of had that in common, so we just kind of geeked out and stuff. But anyway, yeah, she's pretty cool, and she's friends with this this club right here. They're called TRM, and I guess they're pretty they have a pretty good rep on Realms. I'm not sure about Home. I don't recall seeing them on Home. Maybe they were everywhere and I just didn't notice, but yeah, they seem pretty cool. Death is friends with a few of them, so, and they're nice to her, and if they're nice to her, then that's pretty cool too. This is my friend over here, Ace Veto. I met him on Christmas Eve, I believe. He's pretty awesome. I talk to him every now and then. I see him. The community on Nebula Realms is fairly small, and so that's always good. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask him, did you have a good New Year's, Ace? One thing about this, about Nebula Realms that differs from Home, when it was on PlayStation Home, all you had to do was push the triangle button and it would bring up your chat bubble, and you could just type whatever you wanted. With this, it's a little more complicated. Triangle instead brings up your menu that I showed you before. What you do is, if you have a controller, you push R3, and it brings up that little menu on the bottom, right there, and then you push the X button, and it brings that up. Good that you had fun, though. But anyway, so that's how you do it with the controller. However, just saying this now, guys, if you have a keyboard with a USB port, it is compatible with Realms, just like they were on Home. And if you have a keyboard, you don't even need to worry about pushing R1 at all. You just push Enter, and it brings up everything. And then you can just type. say ate like pigs, but yeah, what the hell? This ate like pigs and was lazy as fuck. Same here, just chill with the family all day, ate like pigs, and was lazy as fuck. This is so cool because, you know, and I'm not saying, oh, it's so cool because I get to cuss and stuff on here, but, you know, Nebula Realms doesn't really give as much of a fuck as Home did, you know? If you tried saying fuck or anything like that, fuck or faggot or shit, or even the word living room, like, I'm not kidding, guys. My fiance, one time, we were chilling on Home, and she tried to type the word living room, all one word, and it censored it. It was all just a bunch of asterisk symbols. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was weird, you know? But Nebula Realms, I've heard it's rated M for mature, which is why they don't really give a shit. I mean, as long as you don't direct any derogatory or negative words towards another individual, I think you're good. Um, but you know, if you just keep it at that, and you know, they don't really care. But just keep it away from directing it towards other people. Don't call someone a motherfucking idiot or a fucking faggot or anything like that, because then I believe they have a problem with that, because it's harassment, and that is a big no-no on Nebula Realms, as you guys probably know. So, anyway, yeah, it's pretty awesome. If you guys have any other questions about Nebula Realms, like how things work, what things are, I could go ahead and just make a little tutorial. This is the wardrobe. I will make a separate wardrobe video just kind of showing you what the wardrobes look like. This right here is the friends. You can look at your friends list right here. I've added quite a few people over the times being on here. I haven't really silenced anybody, but the block list, every single one of those motherfuckers is basically a troll or some gangster wannabe loser that tried to show off and roast me or roast other people that were my friends. And I just don't deal with that anymore. Whenever I see it happen, I just walk up and I just block them, easy as that, and they just completely disappear. It's great. So anyway, yeah, that's basically the friends. Right here is the shopping. I won't really go into it, but then the tools. I showed you all this. Like, you can graphics, display other names. You can actually turn off your own name as well. Turn up the volume, the music, everything if you want. You can make your font size larger, like whatever your chat font size. This is where you change the color of the name. As you can see, I have mine set to green. Yeah, but there's a lot. The color scheme is massive compared to the scheme on Home. Like, it's much bigger, much more of a variety. And I imagine that they'll add more colors once it officially releases. And also, if you have Plus as well, I imagine that will do it too. So, anyway, but yeah, looks like she's making fun of me. Yes, I'm a doctor. And as you guys probably know, this mask that I'm wearing is actually from the doctors that would perform medical procedures on people back in like the early 1400s, during the time of the Black Plague that ravaged and killed 1/3 of Europe's population. And so, yeah, this is the kind of stuff they wore. It's pretty badass that they have it on here. I think it's cool. I figured I would sport it. I bet you could smell anything with that nose. LOL. This is true. I'll just play her little game. So, I know, I was playing along. So, anyway, see, honestly, I try to just be nice to everybody on here as I can because there was just way too much bad fighting and drama on PlayStation Home and a lot of hatred from other people towards others. And, you know, that kind of thing isn't going to start with me. Like, I never want it to start with me. I try my best and go out of my way to be a peacemaker if I can. Anyway, well, I'll go ahead and leave it at there. So you guys have a great night, and I'll be showing you the wardrobe video sometime in the near future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love, peace, saints up, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is. Take care, guys.